welcome on back to another episode of the Truly Bedrock Server with me, Jenfire. This is Season 6, and this is me out in the mining desert, regathering all the materials that I'd already gathered and then died with and despawned. So me and Slack spent a little bit of time together on his stream, re-gearing up. He went and got himself a backup set of gear just in case anything happens, and I got the set of gear that I'm using right now. The only thing I've not done so far is I need to redo my bow, and then I need to re-go get all the diamonds, and then I need to re-go get all the templates, and then I need to re-go get all of the cinnabuns and re-netherite everything up. We'd only just done that a couple of episodes ago. Quite mad at myself over that. Really mad at myself. I should have logged out. But I can't roll it back. I can't change what happened. All I can do is focus on not doing that again. You live and learn. So while I'm out here regathering all my materials, I'm actually going to be gathering some more sand as well, because the project that we're going to be working on today is the Nether project. A couple of people have said it is unsafe in the North Tunnel, ironically leading out this way. No idea what they're talking about. Perfectly safe, right? Excuse me? But if you look over here, Eladrium has actually used all the materials that we had to do as much as he could, which has been a big, massive help. However, that means I have no materials left right now, so I'm gonna have to go digging for some andesite. Gonna get that glass. I'm gonna get some more concrete powder, more concrete. You guys have been liking the montages, so here's another one. Okay, so that was an interesting resource gathering session. I was supposed to be looking for diamonds. I ended up getting a whole bunch of other stuff, including a whole bunch of skulk. I don't know where I put it. I put it up somewhere safe, but a whole bunch of skulk in here now. I've got all this extra lapis as well. I'm going to take that over to the temple building. I got some that's not iron. That's got some gold. I am not awake yet. I am not awake yet. But we have all these diamonds here. So let's see how many we've got all together. And combine that with what we've got in our ender chest. And see if we've got enough for all our templates. We're looking for like a stack. Okay, now I don't know if any went down there. I'll just have a look, see. Let's have a look over here in our shiny box. Well, that's definitely over a stack. We should have enough to do some template action here. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 altogether. Four, 8. There we go. We can make 8. And we've still got 35 diamonds spare. Nice. Now, in that montage, I didn't actually put this part in, but I did go looking for some netherite scrap, and I have found 4 of them. And as you can see, I got the gold, so we can make the netherite template. And I think I am going to do this and put my fortune back as the netherite. Then we can go mining for some more. I'm going to do this on stream now. You can come and join us live if you want to hang out. Don't forget to subscribe and press that bell if you want to see more. Okay, so I managed to get enough scrap there to at least do my boots for a little bit more protection. I've got all this andesite here from that gathering session. I've got some sea lanterns, I've got some gravel. We've got all of our dyes for the various different coloured quarters here. I've got glass, I've got concrete powder, I've got more andesite over here. I need some of the glass over there, because we're actually going to start with this yellow tunnel. We're going to extend this yellow tunnel out to this first portal here. This is actually the portal to the end. So we're going to do this side first, and then we're going to start working on the north. Now, unfortunately, I'm really sorry about this, but I think it's a Ladrium has been helping me put the things together, but this side is open to the open nether, so this needs to be replaced with glass. Thank you so much for your help, but I just need to swap it out. I'm sorry. It will be used further up, but on this side it needs to be glass. So let's get our glass and let's get to it. Okay, so this tunnel here on the yellow side is not yet dug out all the way. So that's all going to be needed dug a little bit more. Okay, where are we here? Put some temporary blocks. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2 this away, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do the other part of the arch from the other direction. I'll do what I can from here now while I'm on this side. Now this design that I came up with, I did for several reasons. This arch was to accommodate the flyers. I wanted it to be in an easily gathered resource that pretty much anybody who goes mining is going to have an abundance of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my thinking was, what can we get early game? So andesite, that's a nice block, especially when it's on the polished side. Ice, pretty easy to get once you get a silk touch. Most people try and get a silk touch in mending as soon as possible. The sea lanterns, we are on a server with SlackLizard. There's going to be a day 1 guardian farm, and hey presto, there was a day 1 guardian farm. So I kind of called that one. Cactus, pickles, all the flowers needed for the dyes, pretty simple. So we're setting up a simple dye farm, and obviously gravel and sand for concrete, pretty simple to get a hold of, and sand for glass as well. The soul sand is a natural material here in the nether as it is, and yeah. The wool for the carpet as well. Find a few sheep. So I was thinking simple design that's easy to gather early game. It's not going to be too repetitive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because sometimes when you're flying along a tunnel, things can get very stroby, which is why we've got the lights all the way along and not in intervals, so it doesn't get too stroby. Because I was trying to think, I know there's some people in my community, at least, I know that we have at least one photoepileptic person. So I try to be respectful with my content in that regard, because I don't want to be doing a bit where I'm flying down a tunnel and accidentally trigger someone who's just watching for fun. That is always something I'm very aware of. So I was thinking of a lot of things and a lot of people while I was doing these designs. Okay, I said I was going to come back to you when I was completely finished. So far I've done this side. And I was just looking a little bit further down. This one's going to be left empty for the end portal. This one's going to be left empty for Plod's design. And there's another one down here. We have all this business going on here. And a portal over there. And if you look over this way, we have a rogue fox. And... uh-oh. 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 And some nasty gasties. But also, I just got attacked by a whole bunch of piggywigs in here. So I brought some safety nuggets. So what we're gonna do is in here, we're gonna throw our nuggets. And they're gonna fall out of the bottom and run away. So we're gonna put those there instead. We're gonna try that again. Got 2. I'd like some more. There's 4. I want 6 in here. There we go. Well, for good luck. There we go. Those are our safety nuggets. I don't mind the piglins, and I don't mind the pigmen, but the hoglins, I don't like the angry bacon. So that should have dealt with that problem. Up to 4 blocks each way, so I shouldn't get any angry bacon following me now. Back to building. Uh-oh. Return to sender. Address unknown. There's no such number. No such phone. That's what you get. Now just hold everything. We're gonna stop everything we're doing. You see this big line of chests here. Slack's base is having a bit of an identity crisis and he's ripping it down. He is, and he's letting it despawn. So we're gonna go save all the stuff because we can sell some of that stuff. We can sell some of that stuff. We're gonna need it for other stuff later. I don't like this. So we're gonna save it all. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're gonna go and help save all the bits. And yeah, my basement looked like a mess afterwards, but let's face it, it was anyway, and it needs redoing itself. Let's see what goodies we can find over here. Let's see where he's starting. Here we go. Look at this. It's all going. The dragon head. What? No. No, all the goodies. No. Don't do it. Let me save it. He's torn down 2 ships. He's still going. Let's see what we can salvage over here. And this is just dirt. Dirt is always useful. What is this? Is this bone? It's something. I am the prettiest Roomba. I am the saver of the server, because can you imagine all these items despawning? Maybe there was a reason he told me. Maybe he knew I would come over here and pick it all up. I don't mind free items, right? I'm the prettiest Roomba. I'm the prettiest Roomba. Don't ask, I don't know. Definitely keeping all these copper trapdoors. You know how expensive they are to make? Oh my gosh. Whee! Oh, this one here is just andesite and redstone. Yes, please. Thank you. Mine. Feel like the seagulls off of Finding Nemo. Mine. Right, now he's finished destroying stuff. We've got a whole bunch of things to look through. There's a whole bunch of bone meal there. I'm not going to sort this out just yet because I don't really have that much time this episode. But there is a bunch of andesite in here, which is useful for the project I'm doing. When I've finished doing that over there, I'm going to come back, I'm going to tidy up. We need to pick up this end stone. We need to do some more decorating. I'm still not happy with the netherrack over here, and I'm still wanting to change that. But I suppose we could do that next time. I'm going to pick up all the chests that we haven't used. I just threw them all down because I didn't know how much was going to be needed. And I didn't really have a lot of notice. Let's see where we were up to in the nether. Okay, that's pretty much this section of roof done. Do need to dig some more right now. I just need to do this little bit here, but I need to move this first. So I went and got my hoe out of the box. Can I reach this from up here? Yes, I can. There we go. See if I can get up here to get the rest. There we go. Boop. And now I can do this last little bit here. Let's go and get some more andesite. This is looking sweet so far. I've just run into Rogue. Rogue came down the tunnel and said that it's looking good. So I said, need to dig some more of this out so that we've got the height on this one. So if you look here, we need to dig the top of the tunnel out here. That's the next project on this side. This is the east. And I said that I'm going to be working on the green here shortly because we need to protect people on the way to go and get sand. And that is what we're going to move on to now. Okay, so we need pretty much the same pattern over here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my center. It's going to be concrete. I'm going to make a petal with a light in it. And that's our center. So then we fill this up with glass to here. That one gets a glass. We'll pull the other petal off the light. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's the tip of the petal. And 1, 2 again. So that's the side. That's a piece of glass. Okay, same on this side. Piece of glass there. Is that right? Hang on. Lime, green, this one. So this is going to be the bottom of our petal. The glass, center of the petal, and glass. And then the top of the petal, and glass. That's going to be glass. Oh, no, wrong one. That one's light. And fill the side in with glass. There we go, let me use that to stand on there. More glass. I'm just going to make myself a platform to fill this in, and oh my goodness, there's an enderman right there. Please don't look at me while I'm up here doing this. No, I don't want to be in your eye line, thank you. There we go. That's the first panel done on the green side. I need to do that all the way down here. I need to put the arches in, I need to put the roof in. So while I'm doing that, let's go look at the comment library and we'll come back in just a moment. So here we are inside the comment library. First of all, I'd like to apologize for not getting around to this sooner. I keep getting squirreled with what I'm actually doing in my episodes and ending up not having time to do this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this every couple of episodes and do them in little chunks. As I'm talking to you now, it is another Truly Bedrock stream weekend. This theme is yellow. And this is my yellow hoodie. Let's have a look. I have already put the comments in here. Now we were up to episode 7. And my favourite one was from Merely Adequate, which says, I'd say your amazing dragons are an overreaction to my comment, but I'm afraid you'll make even bigger dragons and take over the whole island. And that made me laugh so much when I read that because, yeah, it's kind of true. I'm a very competitive person, and if challenged or provoked in any way, I will rise to it, and I will win. Always. Anyway. Episode 8. This is by one of our new people. There's Beast Mode Cowboy says, love the flow pattern. I've recently started watching your content and I just love your builds. This made me smile so much. It's really nice to see all you new people coming in, because there are quite a few of you and I have been watching your comments come through. Unfortunately, I don't have enough room in the book for all of them. I would put all of them in. Okay, but I'm being selective and I'm only picking one per episode. But I really do appreciate each and every single one, and I've got alerts on my phone, so the minute you send a comment through, it does come up on my phone, and my phone is pretty much always in front of me, so you can guarantee I will always see it. And I do check YouTube daily, multiple times daily. I see them, I do. Welcome on into the community, guys. It's good to see you here, and I'm so happy that you're enjoying the content that I'm taking the time to do. Episode 9, lucky second. This made me laugh so much when I read it. Man, there's cobwebs in your purse. Thank you for pointing that out. I put my cobwebs in my purse as a joke to see if anybody would even notice that, and you did. So well done, and thank you for actually noticing my subliminal joke that was in there. That makes me happy. Somebody got it. Episode 10, McLucky, who is actually one of our stream regulars, says, love the interaction with all the server mates, and I love it too, Lucky, I really do. That is one of the things that I wanted to focus on this season, and one of the things that we all wanted to focus on this season. That's why Tetris Town and shopping and all the games and stuff is all so close together, because we want to force those interactions instead of just spreading out all over the server and it feeling like a solo series with shops. We want to make sure that we run into each other. We want to have those interactions, and we enjoy playing with each other more to the point. And if we're enjoying it, then you guys are enjoying it too. That just makes it even better. So thank you for that. Episode 11. Mr. Lee says, love that Pooks was on the server. Can't wait to watch Moon's episode. And for friend of the server Pix to come and hopefully hear what he thinks of it in his podcast. They did then go on to ask me a question, which I believe I addressed in the next episode. We loved that Puka was here as well. Now, unfortunately, I was actually supposed to be in the recording with Puka. Unfortunately, I got my times wrong, and JC stood in for me, and I did a different one. But Puka is a very good friend of mine, and I was so giddy that he got to be on here and play with us as well. Really looking forward to Pix coming on as well. And I believe I did answer your question in the previous episode. Okay, this one made me laugh. Episode 12. There are so many comments on episode 12 that I wanted to put in this book, and some of them were a little bit too long to put in the book. I'm really sorry about that. I wish I had bigger pages. But the one that made me laugh the most of all of them was from BR, another one of our stream regulars, saying, I am glad that you did not take the expensive shulker box. Just because I know the tone in which it was said, because they do come to stream, as I said, so often. Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't spend all those diamonds on that one too. There's something I do want to address though. I have been given another question, also on episode 12, and this is from Nikki Browning, who says, have been wondering how many hours a week just in Minecraft, not in editing or planning, do you put into your videos? And I wanted to address this one because I am a full-time mom, but I try and do this full-time as well. I stream every day, and I try and put out one video a week. However, that's easier said than done. Now, how much time I actually spend on Minecraft, that depends on the children. Giving you a little bit of backstory here. The reason I took this job in the first place was to give my eldest child, more time with me, because at that time, when I first started doing all the Twitch and the YouTube and stuff, I was working evenings and weekends in a restaurant, and he was at school during the day, so even though he lived with me, he never seen me. And this did affect his behavior at school, which is why I wanted to put my family first and have me decide when I see my children, not somebody else doing a rota. So everything I do around them. So I get up in the morning, put the eldest on the school bus, come back and go to bed for a little bit until the baby wakes up. Once the baby's been fed and everything, I'll sit down and I'll do a couple hours stream. I'm trying to stream every day again. I aim for a minimum of 2 hours, and that's where I do the bulk of my either grinding or recording, is when I'm live. Then we'll take a break and we'll do lunchtime and playtime outside with the little one, get some fresh air, run around a bit. Then he'll go down for a nap, and I'll have another couple of hours to do stuff. So 1 to 3, depending on how much of a nap he wants. Then the older kid comes home from school, and from then until bedtime is focused on homework and chores and spending time together. And then after everybody's gone to sleep, I will do maximum until midnight. And that's not including editing and planning. Planning doesn't really take me that long to do because I have many plans and they're constantly shifting and changing, many ideas. So I've always got ideas for episode. Editing, well, right now I'm doing this outro and it's Saturday night and my episode comes out on Sunday. So I try to do the bulk of my editing on Friday and Saturday night, ready for Sunday. So I spend as much time with the kids in the week as I can. I hope that answers your question. I mean, I try to be as professional as possible with this, but the little ones do come first, and the smallest is at one of those ages where he really needs mommy right now, and my computer is actually in the room where he plays. So anytime he comes over to me, I stop what I'm doing, I pause, I log out. That's one of the reason that we die so much is because I will just get up and walk away from the computer and I will forget to log out because the children need me and I just drop everything. So that's why I stopped doing 2 episodes a week, is because I'm quite happy as long as I put 1 out a week, I'm okay. I'm rambling a little bit here. I hope this has answered your question. In a day, it can get up to 10 to 12 hours. It literally does depend on how much the little one comes over to me or how much napping he gets in. It varies, it fluctuates. But yeah, now that we've done all this, we've answered a couple of questions and we've done our comment library, let's go back and see what we've done in the Nether. As I mentioned before, this is currently, as I'm recording this, Truly Bedrock Stream Weekend, so this is what I did today. We have put in all the panels that are here. Now this one is going to be Moss, because that is Moss's portal over there. And this one here is going to be the Jungle Gals. I'm yet to put the roof in over here. And I was doing that, but my 2 hours were up. Nope, no thank you. No thank you. This is the other reason that I have stopped, because I need to brew some more potions and I need to do and I need to do the mob switches, because this is getting dangerous at this end now. Come over here where it's safer. I've done a lot of talking in this episode and not much action, so I'm sorry about that, but there was a couple of things I needed to address there. Anyway, that's where I think I'm gonna call this one. If you have liked it, don't forget to leave a comment below, and hopefully you can get into the comment library too. I do love seeing all your comments. It does make me smile and it makes all this worth it. If you really like the videos, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more from me, and if you want to see when I put them out, don't forget to hit that little bell there so you're notified when I do drop a video. We do have a Discord if you want to come and hang out. I am usually in Slack's Discord though. We tend to hang out in voice chat in Slack's Discord, but I do have my own. A big thank you to all my wonderful Patreons. Love your faces, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.